We are live. Arm wrestling trivia night. This is number four. What's going on, guys? James Clark in the building. What's going on, man? James has a great channel, by the way. Check him out. He is on the rise in the Northeast. Major problem. Talked about coming to Winter Blast next year. I told him only if he's pulling 220s or below. What's going on, Jay? You guys are already cheating based off the thumbnail. No more guesses yet. So we're doing arm wrestling trivia. How's everything sounding with the mic, with the music? Can you guys hear everything okay? Let me know in the chat if this is all coming through all right. Hello, Marco. Welcome back, man. We got a good one tonight. Let's get him up there. Marco, a regular here for Arm Wrestling Trivia. They're getting tougher. They're getting tougher every episode. You guys continue to amaze me with your knowledge. Sounds good to me. Everything is good. All right. So you guys know the deal. We're playing for big money here. Flex bucks in the top left of every slide. There will be a value associated with the question. Keep track of your score and see what you win at the end. However, there's been a deflationary crisis in Flexistan. So you're going to notice a major drop in values. Don't worry, they still have the same purchasing power. Really, it's just easier to keep track. So last week, we got Luca in the building. What's going on, my man? How you doing? Good to see you. Last week, we had a bunch of questions. We said, who was this? It was Rob Vidgen Jr. And of course, we said, what event was this from? The answer was East versus West 4. So you guys get the idea. That's how these questions work. And in the top left, you can see these ones are worth one flex buck a piece, but not this time because these are last week's questions. All right, let's get into it here. Let's get into the first question of Arm Wrestling Trivia 4. Whose arms are these? James and Jay, you guys were already cheating. Not cheating, but I guess helping each other. You were the guy in school who would share the answers when you knew, and everyone loved you for it. Whose arms are these? We'll give about 15 seconds to get those answers in. James, he's got Lupke's as his suggestion. They're big. They're big. We know that much. And again, this is worth one flex buck, so keep track of your score at the end. See how many you can get right. I don't know that anyone has ever gotten all the questions correct. So we'll see if someone can be our champion. We got Dizzy in the building saying Jerry Cataret. Not a bad guess. Jerry has enormous arms. People think just because he flop presses, he doesn't have massive biceps. Incorrect, as James can certainly attest to. Jerry is enormous. All right, let's see what the answer is. 3, 2, 1. Richard Lupke's. Oh, Jacob just got that in. I actually saw this come through before I showed it, so that counts. Looks like Richard Lupke's. Not really sure. Well, you're right. You win one flex buck. Phil Woody, UK, in the building. What is going on? Good day, mate. What is going on? Nick Stone, what's happening with the flex? So yeah, question number 1. You guys just missed it. It was who is this? And pretty much everyone got it right. It's Richard Lupke's, but we always start easy. We start easy. Get you guys warmed up, and then we get harder. So everyone's got some points. 44%, a little late. You missed the number 1, so you're going to be short one flex buck. I was just saying how I don't think anyone's ever got all the questions right, but I assume you probably would have got this one. All right, next question. Which event is this match from? Dave Chafee versus Alex Kardeccia. Which event is this from? I believe that artwork is done by Solar Rune in the back. Correct me if I'm wrong. He is such a talented artist. He is the Picasso of arm wrestling. So what event was this from? Dave Chafee versus Alex Kardeccia. Bonus points if you can tell me who won it. All right, we got some guesses coming in. Jay Clean saying King of the Table 3, 44%, KOTT 3. We got King of the Table 3, Phil Woody with the KOT 3. He's short, he's efficient. We got Dizzy with Coot 3. I think I know what you mean there, Dizzy. 44% saying 6-0 Dave. Jay Clean saying 6-0 Dave. Okay, so a lot of people are pretty convinced this was King of the Table 3, and our guesses for the final score are Dave 6-0. Any other guesses on the score? Let's get a couple more guesses. James Clark in the building saying, I don't know, but I'll cheat and say King of the Table 3. That's a valid strategy. That is genuinely a valid strategy in arm wrestling trivia. If you don't know the answer, what is everyone else saying? However, there have been times where everyone's saying one thing and the answer was actually something else. Oh, we got some more guesses on the score. Dizzy clarifying it wasn't Coot 3. It was caught 3. Phil Woody saying it was 5-1. Jay Clean saying it was 5-1. Dizzy 5-1. Jay Clean saying he gave him a round. It was 5-1. All right, let's get to the answer here. Chafee versus Alex Gradeccia. Definite King's move from Gradeccia there. So Chafee took round number 1. Round number 2, and again, Chafee, very powerful. As for the final score, Chafee was dominating, and then at the very end, there it is. At the very end, Alex Gradeccia got the pin for a 5-1 finish. Look at Bill cheesing in the background. 5-1 finish. I also have some applause this time. Tell me if you guys can hear this. This is for all the people who got this right. You earned it. The crowd loves you. Let's see. Jay Clean nailed it. First one to get it, Jay Clean. Bonus points if you're the first one. I feel like there should be an extra flex buck if you're the first person. In fact, there is. New policy at Arm Wrestling Trivia Night. If you're the first person to get it correct, you get an extra flex buck. So Jay Clean, congratulations on your extra flex buck. You got 2 from this question. Again, in the top left, you can see the value. 44% nails it. Marco nails it. Phil Woody nailed it. Coot 3, correct. And then we had some guesses on the final score. 44%, 6-0, not quite, 6-0. James, your strategy paid off. Indeed, it was King of the Table 3. Dizzy corrects himself. Phil Woody gets the score correct. First one to get the score correct, and then a bunch followed. Very good. Very well done. James saying he'll take his extra flex buck. That's correct. James actually got Lupkeys first on the last one, but that was before the policy was implemented, James. That was before the policy. I don't know if that counts. All right, let's move on to the next question here. How much weight did Lachlan Adair move 2 years ago when he unofficially broke the record on this back pressure lift? Now, I will say it wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty. Sunshine in the building. What's going on, Sunshine? Good to see you, man. How much weight did Lachlan get here? It was sort of an unofficial world record. There's no real world record policy for this on arm wrestling lifts yet. We're not there yet, but we'll get there. How much weight? We'll take kilograms or pounds here. So this made the rounds. There's a bunch of people going back and forth. Guesses are coming in hot here. Let's see what we're looking at. Phil Woody with the first guess. So if you get this right, Phil, you win an extra flex buck. 95 kilograms on the back pressure. Jacob in the building saying 68 kilograms. Joe Downing, what's going on, man? Good to see you in here. 85 kilograms of total shot in the dark here. Hey, maybe it'll work out for you. You can be within 5 kilograms. I'll say that much. We'll give a window of 5 kilograms here because this one is obscure. Like I said, these have to be getting harder every time I do this damn show. You guys get every question correct nearly. So we'll give you a 5 kilogram window here, about 10 pounds. Jay Clean saying 75 kilograms. Marco saying 78 kilograms. Very specific. Sunshine, 62 kilograms. James saying, I thought it was like 172 pounds. We'll see how good you do there. Jaquil in the building. What is up, my man? 78 kilogram guess. Dizzy, 105, maybe 85. Man, you guys think he is strong as hell. And always remember, flex bucks are even better than sliced bread and cigars. Yeah, that's a fact. All right, 5 seconds. 4. Yeah, you can definitely use pounds here. If I did my prep correctly, I should give you both answers here. If not, one of our very smart chat members can tell us the value in pounds. But yes, pounds or kilograms, either one. Get that guess in pulling. Jay Clean saying, I don't know. I'm going with 75. Remember, if you're the first person to get it correct, you get an extra flex buck. Keep track of your score. Pulling, give me a number here. We're waiting on you, my man. Give us a number. Fani in the building saying 65 kilograms, I presume. He's not doing Lachlan that dirty. Pulling says 180 pounds. We got the answer. All right, let's see what the final score actually is. 75 kilograms / 165 pounds. Someone can check my math on the conversion there. Let's watch it. It's at 1550 here.
5 kilos on the cable right now. Lachlan Adair.
This is 2 years ago. So presumably it's even higher. 75 kilograms. You can see it in the bottom right. right behind Bowen's signature. Should I be adding a signature to my videos? And that's the lift. He did technically get it off the ground. Let's watch that one more time. That's clean. I think that's clean. Again, there's no official body on this kind of thing, but if the weight leaves the ground and you can hear that slam, see it one more time. Does this count, chat? Should we count this as a world record? Because Levon had 72.5, I believe. Thank you, James, for reminding us. I believe Levon had 72.5 in Dubai, and then Lachlan broke it with a 75 sloppy but successful lift. So let's see who got this right. Again, tell me if you guys can hear this cheering. I'm trying to increase the production value here. Let's see who got this right. First, again, you have a 5 kilogram window. Jay Clean nailed it on the dot, and he didn't even know. He says, I don't know, maybe 75 kilograms. That's actually insane that you just guessed a random kilogram value and nailed it. Marco gets it with 78 kilograms within that 5 kilogram window. Sunshine, not quite. James saying 172. So that is within the margin. Congratulations, James. Jaquil within the margin. Jay Clean, no luck this time. Yeah, Jay Clean. Okay, he corrected himself. He went with 85, corrected it to 75, which I don't know if we allow that on Arm Wrestling Trivia, but we'll give it to you. Pulling within the... No, you just missed it, pulling. Very close. But Jay Clean, well done. You were the first to get it correct. Let's move on to the next question here. Again, keep track of your score. Each of these is worth 1 flex buck. The bonus at the end, though, is worth 3. So let's move on to the next question here. Who is this? Whose arm is this? I left a couple inches of chin because I know you guys like that. It seemed to help you last time. Who is this? Let's get some answers in here. Who is this puller? Again, extra flex buck if you are the first person to get it right. Who is this arm wrestler? It looks like we're in a hook here in the straps. It's a left-handed match, if that helps you. This is a tough one. Let's get some guesses in there. Again, you don't lose a flex buck if you get it wrong. So throw some names out there. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. James, oh boy. Yeah, this one's tough. Phil Woody gets it. This is tough. Fonny with our first guess saying Neil. Neil Pickup. Could this be Neil Pickup? Interesting guess. Pork Chop. We got a pork chop. Yes. Pulling says the main guy from Table Monkeys. I forgot his name. We'll take that. We'll take it if it's the main guy. Joe Downing saying some guy named Tyann Werner. Maybe. It could be. Sunshine with an Iraqli guess. We'll see. James Clark saying Ryan. Jaquil saying Ryan. Phil Woody saying old photo. Could be. Performance enhancing pancakes. Ryan just stopping by. What's up? Performance in the building. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Any guesses on who this individual is? We're doing arm wrestling trivia. Jay Clean says it does kind of look like Ryan's chin. Again, the first person to get it right wins an extra flex buck. So we have 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. It is me. All right, let's see. Who needs to be banned from arm wrestling trivia for getting this one wrong? Who needs to be banned? Okay. Fonny saying Neil Pickup. What's going on? Dizzy saying pork chop. Joe Downing, you win. I think we all knew what you meant there. Well done. Sunshine saying Iraqli. I'll take that. Iraqli's pretty handsome. James knows me. We've trained together. He got it. Jaquil. Well done. Me and Jaquil just met a few days ago, so very impressive. You guys got to be on your toes, man. I'm going to start throwing these curveballs at you. Arm wrestling trivia is hardcore. All right, next up, who won this match? It's right-handed between Chance Shaw and the man on the right, Travis Bajan. Right-handed Travis Bajan. This was from a few years ago. We saw Travis quasi come out of retirement here for this match. Who won this right-handed? Interesting question. So this would have been a pretty young Chance. I want to say 2 or 3 years ago versus Travis Bajan sort of coming out of retirement. Pancake saying Artem won. Our first guess is in. Pulling aside says Chance won it. Fonny going with Chance. Dizzy saying Travis. So we have some back and forth here. 44 saying Chance. Tom saying Chance. A lot of Chance here. Man, you guys have a lot of faith in Chance. Don't you know Travis Bajan is the greatest of all time? He's made that very clear to us multiple times. But still a lot of guesses for Chance. 5 seconds left. Get those guesses in. This is for 1 flex buck. Keep track of your score. Peter Alliston in the building saying, hey guys, gonna say chance. Again, that's a fair strategy. If you see a lot of people guessing it. Phil Woody saying no idea on this one, guessing Travis back then. All right, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, I'm not gonna tell you guys. Let's watch it together. Now this is left hand. Left hand at first.
There you go.
What a ridiculous lip. This is the left hand. That was not the question, but we'll watch it just because it's fun. Easy for the big man, Travis Bajan. But that's left. Now, here was the question. Who was winning this one? A lot of people for Chance. A few people for Travis. Artem doing a good job ref. And I believe this was in Florida. I don't really know what the hell's going on. It looks like they're in an empty bar, but doing like official arm wrestling stuff here. Thumbs closed. Oh, it's center. Oh, Chance takes it. Travis almost dies. So well done. All right, let's get where's the applause? Well done to everyone who got that right. We got to see who was the first one. Who was the first one to get that right? It was Pulling Aside. Congratulations on your extra flex buck for being the first person to get it correct. But although Artem does win, Fanny saying chance for Tom Noel. 44% got chance. Jake, geez, you guys are killing it. Sorry, Dizzy, not this time. Sunshine nails it. Marco nails it. Some regulars here. You guys are always good. Jacob back. Good to see you. Chance, I think. Well, you thought correctly. Man, a lot of correct answers. Peter Alliston saying chance on a guess. Nails it. Phil Woody. Generally a good guess to say Travis, but not this time. All right, next question. What is the official height of an arm wrestling table from the floor to the top of the pin pad? Key there is to the top of the pin pad. Okay, we're not talking top of the table or elbow pad or hand peg. Top of the pin pad. So these things on the right here. From the floor to the top of the pin pad. Inches or centimeters, I don't care. We'll take both answers here. Oh, what's up, Sandra? You did make it. Well, let's get a guess in, man. Let's see. What is the height from the floor to the top of a pin pad? This one's getting weird. We all are on these all the time, or if you're just a fan, you watch this all the time. But people don't even know the dimensions. No love for the tables. I will be surprised, actually, if people get this right. Let's see what some of these guesses are coming in. All right, first guess of the day is going to be 106 centimeters. Marco saying 42 inches. Jay Clean, $7 for me. Good. That is actually really good. Jesus, wait till you see the prizes, man. You're going to love what you can get with 7 flex bucks. 44% saying 80 centimeters. Phil Woody, 110. Peter Alliston, 1 meter. Interesting guess. So 100 centimeters. Tip Altier in the building. What is going on, Tip? 40 inches is his guess from the floor to the top of the pad, maybe 85. James, I don't care if you don't know. Put a guess in. We got 93 centimeters from Sandra. We'll get 5 seconds left here. 4, 3. Jay Clean saying this is where his streak comes to an end. I'm sorry. I have to be meaner. You guys are too good at this game. 3, 2, 1. You can see in the top right, 44 inches / 11.76 centimeters. So here's a diagram. It doesn't show what we need, but it does say the stand-up tabletop height is 40 inches, and then the pin pad heights are 4 inches tall. So it's 44 inches. There's other diagrams on the WAF site which do say explicitly 44 inches from floor to the top of the pad. So let's see, 44 / 111 centimeters. Let's see who got this right, because this one is crazy. Let's see who really knows their arm wrestling tables. Maybe they've built one. All right, the first guess who got it correct. Oh, Phil Woody, UK, man. You were so close. Oh, man. Did anyone get this correct? Tip, you were close, but you needed to add the pin pad. You had the height of the table itself. I don't know if anyone got this. Oh, Jacob, very close. Oh, no, Tip corrected himself and got the 44. Nailed it. Congratulations. Fanny also got it. Congratulations. Okay, we did get a few correct guesses. I told you these are going to be getting harder and harder, but congratulations to Phil Woody, actually was the first one to get it right, I believe there. So you get an extra flex buck, 2 flex bucks for this one, Phil. Congratulations. Who is this? Who is this stranger on your screen right now? Let's get some guesses. And remember, the first person to guess it correctly gets an extra flex buck. Let's get some guesses here. Who is this individual? Got some guesses coming in. Pulling aside says Paul Stevens. Peter Alliston with a guess of Wagner. Fani saying Wagner. Performance with a Wagner. No, Wagner Wardalato. Interesting. Is he that crazy right-hander from Argentina? We got Jacob saying Bortolato. Phil Woody. My goodness. Sunshine with a guess of Dennis. Interesting. Bob Brown. What a name drop. Bob Brown. Interesting. Borto Wag. Is that his? No, I don't think that's his official nickname, but it should be. Wagner says Sunshine. 5 seconds left on this one. Who is this individual on your screen right now? Got a little bit of a beard going on there. Really good shape, by the way. You have like two kind of, there's really a divide in arm wrestling. You're either like one of those dudes who only has like forearms and biceps and the rest of your body is like a stick, or you're just an all-around massive individual like Lupke's. 3, 2, 1. Terremoto is correct. It's Wagner Bortolato, who has one of maybe the best arm wrestling celebration of all time, and we have to watch it together. I'm sorry. We have to do this.
It is now time for our set.
It's Wagner versus Up press, but Devin says no, Wagner. No. Can I crank the volume?
It'll be very, very hard to finish.
And then Wagner surges, Devin screaming his way to the pin pad.
And there's the pin. Wow!
Screams in Devin's
Don't
face
mess with
for
Giant
like
Jesus.
7 seconds
You let
straight.
this guy jump
Takes him,
on top of
don't
you.
do that to people. Smacks the table. Tries to throw the elbow pad,
Wagner
can't. He grabs the
Bortolato
money
just went
and throws
nuts.
that. Let's break that down. That deserves an that deserves a breakdown. He gets the pin, screams in Devin's face. Devin knows what he ate for breakfast 3 weeks ago now. Shakes his arm, poor Devin, slams the table, tries to pick up the elbow pad, can't, so he throws the money all over the place. Easily the best celebration, minus the arm shaking. That's dangerous. Whew. Good job, everyone. I don't know who got that correct. I got way too distracted there. A lot of people got that correct, but the first person to get it correct was Peter Alliston. Congratulations on winning 2 flex bucks there. Very well done. All right, now next question is bicep size. Who is this? Or what is the size of Gabriela Vasconcelos' bicep? This is from East versus West 6. This is East versus West 6. What did they list Gabriela Vasconcelos' bicep size at circumference? Let me give you a hint. 0.5. We're going to add a 0.5 to every guess because it ends in a 0.5 for inches. I don't know about centimeters, but if you have the first part of before the decimal on centimeters correct, we'll give it to you. But if for inches, it's 0.5. So everyone's guess will add 0.5 unless you explicitly write that. All right, we got answers flying in right now. Let's see what we got. First guess was Marco GT saying 8. No, that was not the first guess. The first guess was James Clark saying 18. That is a hell of a guess. I have 18-inch biceps. These are my biceps. These are 18s. James Clark is saying Gabby has arms as big as mine. Oh my God. I got to hit the gym. Phil Woody saying 18.1. Again, all these are going to be 0.5. All of these are going to be 0.5. Marco saying 18. You guys, my Lord. 48 centimeters says 44%. Should have been 44 centimeters. Come on, man. Stick with the theme. Jacob saying about my size, so 42 centimeters. At least we'll be in good company. 19 inches says Fani. My goodness, you guys. I mean, it's misleading because she's like 5 foot tall, so her arms look especially large. Jay Clean saying 18. Peter with another 19. Oh my goodness, these guesses are nutty. 44.4 centimeters says performance enhancing pancakes, which should have been 44% guess. 26, Lamau, 18.5, 18.5. A lot of 18s. You guys are confident. 49 centimeters, 22, 18. 5 seconds left, and then we're going to take a look and see who got it right first. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Sunshine, I think I missed that, saying 45 centimeters. There it is. 2, 1. 16.5 inches, 42 centimeters. 16.5 inches, 42 centimeters. All right. Who nailed it? Who knows their Gabby? Nope. Let's see. 19, 18. A lot of 18 inches. Did anyone get this? I'm not sure anyone got this. Did anyone say 42? No, not a single person got this correct. Poor Gabby. I hope she's not watching right now. Oh, my Lord. You guys think she has the most massive arms of all time, which, I mean, to be fair, she's extremely strong, yes. But, yeah, 18. No, sir. 16.5. I don't think anyone got that one right, which may be a first in Arm Wrestling Trivia Night history. Phil Woody saying, damn, but she's the Iron Angel. Isn't that true? I love watching her pull. Hopefully we see her at East vs. West and do better. I mean, do better. She did incredible, but get back that title. All right, moving on to the next question. Hold on a second. Hold on. Did we make a mistake? Jacob saying he did say 42 centimeters. Let me scroll here. There were a lot of submissions. I may have missed it. Putting me on the spot here. Oh my God. That's why it was hidden at the end of your sentence. Jacob nails it. We do have a true Gabby fan in the building. Jacob, thank you for calling me out, man. Exposed on live television. Well done, dude. Well freaking done on the dot. That is impressive. So, okay. No one has ever gotten fully stumped in Arm Wrestling Trivia. The chat always comes out on top. Next question. John Brzenk versus Farid Usmanli. They had 2 matches back at 2006 UAL. Who won round number 1? Who won round number 2? These were incredible inside wars. Who won round 1? Who won round 2? Yes, Jacob giving credit where it's due, or Phil Woody giving credit where it's due. Again, we need 2 guesses here. Someone won round 1, someone won round 2. If I only see one name, I'm going to assume you mean that person won both. All right, we got guesses flying in here. Don't sell yourself short, Jacob. You earned that one. Jay Clean saying John won the first, Farid won the second. Farid won the first, John won the second. All right, so a big battle between Jay Clean and Fani here. 44% saying John won round 1, Farid won round 2. Tip Altier saying John took them both. 44% saying John won number 1, Farid won number 2. Marco saying John won 1, Farid won 2. A lot of people saying John got the first, Farid got the second. F&J, thanks for being efficient, Sunshine. Well done. I got you, man. Phil Woody saying round 1 Farid, round 2 Farid. So we got a sweep for Farid. Phil Woody saying. Fagelin saying Farid round 1, John round 2. Devin's forearm is in the building. Let's get a guess here, Devin. Who won round 1? Who won round 2? John and Farid back in 2006 UAL. Lots of interesting guesses. What is up, Adam? Farid 1 and 2. He's saying Farid swept John here. Yeah, this is the correct answer. It was a war. That's all you can remember. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. I could just show you guys, but it's more fun to watch. Get comfy. Round 1 here. We are deep in a hook. No one really with the advantage here. Both fighting their time. Farid tries to roll out John. No success. Surging. John looks great right now. John looks like a wall. Hasn't really gone on a surge himself. John trying to top roll Farid, but can't do it. And now some inside hits. John shaking his head saying no. Thank you, Armsport Video, Scott McGinnis, for this footage. It's unbelievable. Farid getting close there. A little climb. Another surge. John on his bicep. John goes for the press. Can't quite get it. Absolute banger of a hook. This is one of the most insane inside matches. And Farid takes round number 1. Well, round number 2 is off, and we are back inside in a hook here. John palm up. Not a great spot to be in. Farid with all the momentum on his side, getting that first win. John needs to do something different here. Again, biding his time. This is John's game here. He's looking for that opportunity. You see him making micro adjustments with his elbow there. Very smart puller. And Farid now, when he surges, he's opening up. Watch Farid hit. He's opening up. He's not staying tight anymore. He's struggling. The fatigue is starting to hit him for sure. Oh, a big fast hit. Can't do it. Another. And he's just opening himself. John surging. Can't find the pin pad either. John trying to press. Farid not going to let him do it. What a war. What an absolute banger of a match. John getting super tight here. Oh, goes for a top roll and can't do it. John with the press. How is Farid holding off a press from John after all of this work? Man, I wish I could have been here live. And John with the press. Unfreaking believable round of arm wrestling. Unbelievable. That's one of the best back and forth matches of all time. I'm sorry. Whew, let's calm down here. Let's calm down. So, to answer the question, Farid won round 1, John won round 2. So let's see who got this correct. Farid won round 1, John won round 2. All right, let's see who got the first answer correct. Jay Clean saying John won, Farid 2. Nope. Farid number 1 and John number 2. Congratulations, Fani, on getting that correct and being first. You won 2 Flex Bucks. Remember, keep track of your score on the top left because we got some alleged prizes at the end. Can't promise anything, though. Sandra, sorry. Tip, you got number 2 correct. James, switch those around. Anyone else get it correct? Yep. No, not quite. Farid and John Sunshine. We'll end on that. All right, next question. What was the weight of Gennady at East versus West 6? Make sure I got that right. There we go. What was the weight of Gennady at East versus West 6? Again, these are from the trading cards they put out that Sol Arun helped to make. Great job, Sol. I never get enough of his art. I don't think people realize he has single-handedly upped the game of arm wrestling art. What was the weight of Gennady? We take pounds. We take kilograms. We don't take stones, though. Sorry, Phil Woody, if you're in England. I don't know. Does the whole of UK use stones? Pounds or kilograms? That's all we know. What was the weight of Gennady Kvikvinia? So usually with these kind of questions, we give a little wiggle room here. We're going to give 5 pounds or 2.5 kilograms. 5 pounds, 2.5 kilograms. That is your margin for this question. Answers are coming in hot. Phil Woody saying 308 pounds. Fani saying 135 kilograms, 150 kilograms. So a big difference between Fani and 44 here. That's a lot of weight. We'll see who nailed it. Jacob going right between them both saying 140. Smart move. Tip saying 305. Marco at 147. Sunshine saying 135. How much did Gennady weigh at East versus West 6? Lots of guesses coming in. Again, you have a 5-pound allowance and a 2.5 pound or kilogram allowance. We're going to see who got it right first. This is for 1 Flex Buck. Keep track of your score. It is a close margin. I'm not giving you guys as much room anymore. I'm sick of you guys nailing all these questions, so we're being tough today. Tip Altier actually has these cards, but hasn't taken them out. They are cool. It's a cool idea. All right, we get 5 seconds left. What was the weight of Gennady at East versus West 6? 5-pound allowance, 2.5 kilogram allowance. 3, 2, got some final guesses here. 146 kilograms. That is a huge Gennady. Mimimsky saying 312. 2, 1. There it is. 308.6 pounds or 140 kilograms. A massive Gennady. Let's see who the first person to get this correct was. The first person to get it. Phil Woody, UK, because he has the cards, but he hasn't taken them out. Well done. Phil Woody nails it. Fani just missed the allowance. So did 44. Jacob nailed it. Well done. Tip, you are within the margin. You are within the margin of error. There was a 5-pound margin, so you nailed it. Few people getting it right there. Well done to you, but Phil Woody, UK, with the first one to get it right, gets an extra Flex Buck. Let's move on to the next question. What was the final score of this match? 2018, left-handed between Devin Larratt and Denis Saplenkov. This is for 1 flex buck. But again, if you're the first person to get the answer correct, you get an extra flex buck, which we have prizes at the end, sort of. What was the final score? Sandra saying he was within the margin. Were you within the margin? You were. There was a 2.5 margin. You said 142. Well done, Sandra. I'm glad you made it tonight. You're showing your chops here. But what was the final score of Devin versus Dennis? D versus D. We got some answers coming in. Fonny saying 6-1 Dennis. Marco saying 5-1 Dennis. Jay Clean saying 6-1. Phil Woody saying 5-1. 6-0. I'm being tough tonight. I didn't even tell you guys how many rounds they actually went. Normally I help you guys too much, but no more of that because I have the most powerful arm wrestling chat in the entire world. So I am being super mean tonight. No help at all. What was the final score of this super match? I believe it was at the end of 2018. Left-handed. PAL put this on. Was probably at the time the most anticipated match in arm wrestling history. Oh my goodness, were people freaking out about this match. What other guesses do we have? Sandra saying 4-1. I should have specified who wins. So you guys get off a little easy. We will accept these answers. But any future submissions, let me know who won. That's important. I think you all know who won this. It's not really a secret, but just in case, let me know who won. Yusuf in the building with a 5-1 guess. Very good. This was, this was years ago now. We're talking like 5 years ago. So very impressive if anyone gets it. Again, you get an extra flex buck if you are the first one to get it right. 44% saying Dennis swept it. 6-1 says Jaquil. 6-1. Yeah, all these guesses, I'm going to assume you know Dennis won it, so don't worry. A lot of guesses here. Left arm, 5-1 Dennis with a little emoji. Very confident in that guess. James Clark saying Dennis won it 5-1. Tip. Okay, we'll get 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Get any last submissions in here. Jay Clean saying 6-0, but Dennis gave him an extra round. So I guess 6-1 is your guess because of the extra round. All right. Well, let's find out. This was the start. We won't watch the whole thing. We'll just watch the start and the end. So a suspect slip there. Glad they didn't call a intentional slip. Devin is tough to hold on to. He will find a way to get to that strap. This was round number 1. We'll just watch this for memory's sake. We are off. And Dennis, just the hand control is too much. Goes to the impact, gives Devin the most gentle tap on the shoulder I've ever seen. Look at that. He hit him with the tip of his finger. He's the biggest man in the world. But he gives Devin the most gentle tap. All right, and then at 4 minutes, we see the final round. I will give you a little hint. Dennis won all the rounds up until this point. It was a 6-round match. Here was the final round. We're inside. Devin's pronator is a little bit compromised here. Tries to surge with a little bit of drag, a little bit of side pressure. Moves Dennis a tiny bit. Not enough. Devin climbing. At this point, I think we all know Dennis is just basically getting a workout in. Devin's surging like he's never pushed before. I love how Dennis just looked stoically at the hand, like he's confused at why his opponent is even trying. Look at Dennis. He's like, what are you doing? Why are you trying to stop me? And then he let Devin get the top roll. And that was it. So 5-1 was the final score. Devin gave him that last round. And this is cool. Devin also gives him a flag as a little keepsake. I thought that was pretty nice. There's the final answer. It was a 6-round super match. Dennis really won the whole thing, but at the end gave Devin the final round. So let's see who got the answer correct the first time. Because again, you get an extra point, an extra flex buck if you got it right first. So the first one to get it correct was Marco, a regular at Arm Wrestling Trivia. Congratulations, Marco. You won the extra flex buck. And this is for you. Everybody loves you. This is your moment. Can you guys hear this, by the way? Tell me you can hear what I'm doing right now so I don't look like the biggest idiot in the planet. Congratulations, Marco. You did it. Nah, it was me. Phil Woody's saying it was him. Did you nail it first? Hold on here. We have some controversy in Arm Wrestling Trivia here. The first thing I'm seeing is Marco. Unless you guys are having a conversation that I am not privy to. It was Marco, and then a couple later, then Phil Woody got in. He just beat you, Phil. But that was close. All right, let's move on. Who won this? This is our bonus round. This is for 3 flex bucks. So if you came in late, this is your chance to make up for all the missed questions, because this is worth 3. This is worth 3. Who won this? This is a Maz arm, or not a Maz arm wrestling match. This is Maz wrestling. For those who have no idea what the heck is going on here, there is a stick in the middle, like a dowel rod, sort of. Both athletes grab it and pull. Gennady is on the left. Dennis is on the right. Whoever ends up with the stick at the end gets it, or wins. It is the most caveman sport that humans have ever come up with in the entire history of mankind. This is it. This is the most steakhead, meathead thing you can do. You put a stick between 2 people and they just pull until one of them has the stick. It might be more primitive than even arm wrestling, because they're fighting over a big stick, and that is Gennady on the left and Denis Sablenkov on the right. Who won this? Who won this? We got guesses coming in, so let's see who, at least on my screen, the first person to get it in is Fegaloon saying Gennady. So that was the first guess. Who was the first one to say Dennis? A lot of guesses for Gennady. And pulling Isai says Dennis. So that is the divide here in terms of who got there first. No, it's actually yeah, okay, so Fegalin got Gennady first, and then pulling aside was the first to say Dennis. Who ended up with the stick? 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, let's watch it together. Starts at 120 here. Here's a round prior. Here's the prior round. You guys know what's coming. So they put the stick in the middle, and then you just pull. You gotta get the stick. I mean, there's a whole foul system that I'm not gonna get into, but I'm gonna say whoever ended the stick wins it. And here's Dennis versus Gennady in a Maz wrestling match. Both of them really want that stick. It's close. It looks like it's going Gennady's way here. Dennis on the offensive. There's probably a whole strategy to this, just like arm wrestling and how much knee flexion to use. Uh-oh, Gennady on the comeback. Pulling his heart out. Oh, Dennis with a big surge. This is amazing. This sport is honestly incredible. We need more Maz wrestling. And they are going back and forth. This thing's twisting. I don't know if there's any rules to this. I think it's like pretty much Gennady. So if you guys didn't catch that, Gennady ended up with the stick. Congratulations, Gennady. That stick is yours. Who got it right? I believe it was Fegalind. Yes. Fegalind, you are our champion of this question. The bonus question. Congratulations on your 4 flex bucks. You get the 3 from the question, plus 1 for getting it right first. And a ton of people nailed this. Jay Clean got it. Fani got it, 44%. Yusuf nailed it. James Clark got it. Sunshine, my goodness. JW Buckley in the building. What is going on? JW Gennady, he knows. He watches his Maz arm wrestling. Phil Woody nailed it. Man, Jay Clean even knew that Fega won it. Gennady. Man, you guys really watch a lot of Maz wrestling. Do I need to get more into this sport? I'm mad confused here. How does everyone know so much about this random Maz arm wrestling clip from 2010? This was from back in 2010. This isn't even recent. Peter Alliston nailed it. Well done. Well done. So now it's time for the prizes. Hold on. If you got between 1 and 3 flex bucks tonight, every single time you drink water, Levon's friend is going to do that to your face, because you need to do better. You need to know more about arm wrestling trivia. If you only got 1 to 3 flex bucks tonight, this is what's going to happen to you. Oh my God, it's lagging. But that's what you get every single time you drink water because you suck at arm wrestling trivia. Do better. Next question. If you got between 3 and 6 flex bucks, you win a jaw strengthening device. Congratulations. I'm sure a lot of you are going home tonight with a brand new tool you can show all your friends. Do it in public. Really strengthen that jaw. A lot of people talk about how do you get a nice jawline. Well, this is the way to do it. This is the secret that everyone with a nice jaw hasn't told you. This is what you've won. Congratulations. And if you've won 7+ flex bucks, you win a home gym. So congratulations to all our contestants. Hopefully none of you were between 3 and 6 flex bucks. But if you did, send a message to Flexistan, the embassy in whatever your country is, and they'll be sure to hook you up. No promises. Jay Clean saying he won a gym tonight. Isn't that lovely? 44% can't wait for his new jawline. Well done. Phil Woody, thank you for tuning in, my man. Jay Clean said 10 to 11. Again, every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. we're doing this, and you can win more fabulous prizes. Let's see who's else in here. Ryan, thank you very much. This was a lot of fun. Thank you, Jacob. Again, guys, if you're watching, thank you for putting your messages in, because without the live chat, I am just a weirdo on the internet talking into a microphone. So I need you guys chatting. I don't care if you actually get them right or wrong. We're just here having fun. Yusuf, thank you for showing up, my man. Feglin asking, will jaw training affect by pronation? In fact, jaw training is the most important thing you can do in arm wrestling. Little known fact. GG, guys. Good game. Shaquille loves water. GG's. Arm Sport videos. If you joined late, we actually showed one of your clips. Thank you for the permission for that. Check out Arm Sport videos for all the old school arm wrestling footage. This was fun. Thank you for tuning in. Jay Buckley's still a weirdo. Fair. That's fair. Sunshine. You know it, my man. All right, everyone. Tuesday, 6 p.m. We're going to run this back. Tuesdays, Thursdays, 6 p.m. We're going to do arm wrestling trivia as much as we can because I have a blast. Seems like you guys are having fun. Plus, we all get to learn a bunch of stuff, right? Watching that old Brezink versus Fareed match. It's good to reflect on these things. So thank you all for tuning in. I will see you Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern time for another round of arm wrestling trivia. Peace.